Why, hello there, and welcome to another Z10 stream. Yeah, actually, today we're going to be watching. I know I say this often, but literally the most important match. No, so this match is going to be very important because of the fact that if Z10 can take a win off of Rogue, I think it's gonna further spice up the playoffs, and it's just gonna make it a lot more interesting. So yeah.
And also, this win will mean a lot because we can have one bad game at least after that. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also for the mental boost. If you beat like the first team and you play against other teams after that, you'll just boost your ego and you'll be able to win those games as well. So basically, it's really good.
It's gonna be really interesting as well, just watching all the games today and the games tomorrow, because right now we have three teams that already confirmed their playoff participation, and that is Ego Rogue, that is number one, Eska second, and Irewolves third. And with the win that the Wolves just got, they basically confirmed that they are going to be playing the playoffs. So three teams
Nice.
already lost playoffs, yeah. And then the fourth team right now currently is 0-10, and then Forsaken, and then Illuminar. That's the scoreboard so far, with actually three teams having 6 wins, Forsaken being on 7, Z10 being on 8. So I think Z10 needs 2 more wins, and they're most likely
Well, to
gonna
four.
lock in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
still depends. It still depends what happens with other games. So, for example,
Yeah.
the game after this, Illuminar is playing Eska. So for us, it's good
If
if
Eska
Eska
just
wins,
wins, yeah, it's okay.
because they're in playoffs. So Illuminar is gonna have less chance to qualify.
Yeah, the only bad thing is that we have games against Agorok today and we have a game against Ascat. So basically we have game against Wolf. So have 3 games against top 3.
Yeah, no. We don't play
No?
Wolves. We don't play Wolves.
Okay, my
No, we
bad.
played Wolves and
Okay, my
we
bad.
beat them.
Yeah, it was 1-1. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so
yeah.
we have top 2 teams matches.
Yeah. So we have those two, and then we have Illuminar, which might be like the direct fight for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then after that we have is it Aska? Yeah. So it's a pretty
Yeah, it's
difficult schedule.
Ask.
But we also have Gentlemen's, so that's something. And Gentlemen's
Yeah, so basically in worst case scenario we need to win those matches. I mean versus Gentleman and versus what was the second one? Illuminar, yeah.
Yeah, that one is pretty
That
important.
is worst case scenario because Agorog and Eska are really tough. But if we win one of those, it's gonna be really good because the pressure is not gonna be that big. So I just hope that we win one of those.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much that. I still feel like if we take this game, that would just be amazing, because like this is the hardest game of the regular split, that's for sure. Rogue just being the strongest team. I would say honestly by far, they are 12-2 and then Nazca is 10-4, but I honestly think that Rogue is by far the strongest team currently in ULTRALIGA. So take a win off of them. Then all the other games, there's only 3 games till the end of the regular split. They're just gonna be easier. Like this is as hard as it gets. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, the boys, they seem really good. They're coming off of a 4-win streak, so they feel good. They're looking good. The meta suits them. So I actually can't wait to see how this game ends up.
Yeah, I mean they improved a lot from last game versus Agorog. I mean, 100% even. If you remember, last game against Agorog was pretty stomp.
Yeah.
But I think with this meta, with Hullbreaker, with everything, and playing around Mumush, I mean that's the plan. That was the plan for the last games. I think it's gonna be really, really good. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Here as
Yeah, I
well.
can maybe show it on stream.
So yeah, as you try to set it up as well. Simni also obviously has a pretty broad champion pool. He's been playing Yorick as well, something you don't really see. Lucian on the top lane as well. Jungle is gonna be pretty similar. AD carry, Locker actually played quite a lot, but I'd say like Knight has a bit of a cheesy champ pool with Echo and with Trinimir, something we don't see that often. But Sebekx as well played quite a lot. So I think this is a pretty.
And we can see Rengar. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
Wait, actually,
only 3 champs, and Rengar is one of them. It's really interesting.
Wait, I'm gonna volume myself up because my mic is was a bit low.
Okay.
But hopefully now it's better. Yeah, hopefully now it works. But yeah, overall, I think it's gonna be really fun. I think Rogue is a team that's very smart macro-wise.
True,
And I
true.
also think they're not gonna, even though they qualified for the playoffs, I don't think they're gonna be, relaxed, chilling, trying out stuff. They're gonna try hard 100%. And we see the Annie
I
actually
think
getting banned once again.
I think that's good because, like we heard of from Mumush, they said like they didn't play Annie that often in scrims. They didn't practice with Annie a lot. So I think this is a good ban for us because I think we wouldn't pick Annie anyway. So I think it's just one champion open more for 0-10. So I think this is pretty much good. I must agree. And Trindomir ban as well. I mean, we can see Mumush is, he said, even to me, he's like not that confident. Maybe he practiced more Trindomir, but I think this is also a good ban for us. So yeah, basically like 2 bans are, in my opinion, bad from aggro.
Oh, Zeri is gonna. I have a feeling she's gonna be left open. And I'm really curious if Zeta just leaves Zeri open and then just tries to go for
I
it
think they
if
should.
they
Oh
think.
no, they banned.
Well, okay, so yeah, you're a little bit ahead, but
Okay, I
um,
can. Okay, we can
I'm on
sync in
23,
game. It's fine.
22. Yeah, we can just do that.
I'll
Actually,
just
Tamar Vera.
delay.
Wow, first pick of Eris.
Okay, 7%
Um,
pick rate, but
that's really strange. I mean, it has a decent win rate. Locker plays Varus a lot, and I think it's a pretty decent pick in the current meta. But I just think it's really bad as a first pick. I think you can, play around it super hard. You can, as you see, get a Hecarim, maybe even get Tristana. I'd say Tristana, or just pick Thresh and then third pick Aphelios, and then have Thresh Aphelios into Varus and just stomp him in the lane.
true. Or maybe
So I
just
think,
a Hecarim. Okay, I like this. I mean,
oh,
Hecarim is pretty good into Varus. You can just star him and Varus is pretty much dead. So hard engage against champions like Varus and Jinx and champions that doesn't have escape is pretty good. And since Hecarim is in good meta now, and yeah, we can see that Rise on Sebekx again. I
solid.
think he's really good on Rise and
Yep.
they can make a lot of plays with that R. I think it's pretty good 2 picks. We must pick AD carry, I think, 3rd pick maybe.
This is a really, really solid start. Like getting both
Kindred,
Hecarim and
what?
Rise in red 1 and 2. And I mean, Rogue just they do their own thing. They're gonna, pick champions with a lot of potential to snowball. We see this is the first Kindred
Yeah.
in this split of ULTRALIGA, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, I'm not sure about the jungle matchup actually. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I
Like Kindred
mean,
into Hecarim.
yeah, that's really interesting because Kindred is not that special into her. I mean, she's not that good into Hecarim. It's nothing special to pick versus Hecarim. It's not like he will stomp him. I mean, in early game, Hecarim must try to avoid Kindred before he get to level 6. At level 6, Hecarim just plays good. He can just fear him out of R. He can just pretty much stomp him. And before, it depends. If Kindred doesn't have flash, Hecarim wins. And I think it also depends if Hecarim is going for Conqueror or Phase Rush, but most likely he'll go Phase Rush. And if you go just Conqueror, you can stomp her even before level 6. But with that Phase Rush, which is like most popular now, I mean it's free matchup. Kindred can't do anything. It's not gonna stomp Hecarim, so yeah, I think it's even good for us. And we can see also Victor P Classic, and yeah, we took AD carry like I said, so it's pretty much common after that strange picks.
Yeah, we see the Jace being banned as well, and clearly, Zeta not wanting to play that Malphite top side to counter him. Camille is going to be removed as well, which something I
Yeah.
expected to be done in the second
Yeah.
half of the ban because just leave both. There is a problem of if you leave both, Rogue just waits for the last ban. They last ban the Camille and they force Momosh on Jace because
I think
you don't
they'll
want to play
they'll
Malphite. So yeah,
I think they'll I mean they'll ban Gwen, Agorog if they're smart. Okay, why would you ban Gwen when you can just pick Gwen after they ban Gwen? If they don't ban Gwen, what?
I
They
don't.
could
I
have
think
just
they
banned
wanna.
a random champ. I mean, random champ, some champ that they don't like, and leave the Gwen ban to Rogue, or they just pick first pick Gwen for Mumush. I don't know.
I think they wanna counter pick top lane. No, I think they wanna just last pick top lane,
Okay,
and they're gonna pick support
yeah,
here.
that makes sense. But
Uh,
I'm not sure what's left for Mumush though. He plays Gwen, he plays Camille really good, he plays Atrox, and now
well, he plays Gnar, he plays Renekton, he can
yeah,
play Graves. I'm
I
pretty
did.
sure he can still play Wukong. It's not that like
Okay,
mechanically demanding.
okay, it's not the
Um,
case.
okay, so
We were
yeah,
wrong.
he wants to go for Gnar.
Okay, so what I mean, why would you leave support for last pick? That's a bit strange, in my opinion. To be honest, they should have just if they went for those bans, I would just leave top for last pick because why would you like leave the support pick for the last? That's pretty strange for me. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I hope they're cheesing. But the thing is, like into Nautilus, there's not really that many great things you can pick and just stomp. Like you can take Prong. You can play like it doesn't matter like Leona Trash. That's not something that wins games. It's
Yeah,
it's a lone and not matchup. Like you can
but
get that
yeah,
even if you
earlier.
don't save it for the last pick, which is really weird. I'm not sure if maybe they expected something else from Rogue.
Oh, Wojtus.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense. You're playing into the Kindred. You can take her out of her ultimate.
Yeah,
You can abuse that flash Hex Slash into the Varus. So I think Seth has actually carry potential. Like he can be the one that completely snowballs this game if completely left unchecked. So
true.
I like this a little bit more honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if they picked none, I would be really surprised because they left last pick support, and you picked Lana. It's like what the fuck. But now, I mean, maybe some people don't remember last season. Wojtus spammed a lot of what's the name set. Yeah, he was like really he's like best set on support I ever seen. So the thing is only that set was out of meta for a long time. I think it's out of meta even now, but into Kindred and some picks it's pretty good. So now I'm just a little bit more excited to see that set on support. He's really
Yeah,
good.
hopefully
He's really
hopefully
good on
he's gonna
set.
do well. Like he
In
knows what he's
EBL,
doing. He
he's
knows
some
he's really good at roaming as well. He knows how to move across the map.
yeah.
Help her in that matchup maybe a little bit. We know when Kindred falls behind, she's not the easiest jungler to play, especially being so squishy and having the somewhat high cooldown on the ultimate. So yeah, maybe that's the plan. Have Wojtus help Ryu, just put Kindred completely behind, move around the map. Having that Jin on the bot lane, I mean, against the Not, it might be a bit tricky past 6, but I think all in all, once Jin hits a couple of items, he should be more than fine. I'm pretty sure we're gonna jump right into the game. I'm gonna check if we get some volume. Actually, there is a song playing in the background, so
Oops.
hopefully we're gonna have the in-game noise as well. But yeah, overall, it's a decent draft by both teams, and we are in Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, yep. Okay, let's sing the time. 29, 30.
Okay, you gotta pause
32.
for a sec. Actually, wait. 36, 37,
Okay,
38.
you need to pause it for a second. Just pause it and space it 2 times.
Okay,
41,
41.
42,
Yeah,
43. Nice.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, this will be really interesting game. Yeah, like you mentioned, like Wojtus knows the limit of this champ. I'm not sure how many games he played after Seth got out of meta on support, but before, when I saw like he knows, I know he knows to use W in like 1 health to survive, to roam. He had like 100 plus vision score in EBL with Seth, and he spammed a lot of Seth in EBL before. So yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna chill and watch.
Hopefully it's gonna be fine. We see Sebekx here with a somewhat aggressive position in the lane, just trying to get some info for his team, but both junglers starting on the red side of the map. Gangplank seems to me like he's trying to cheese, maybe get a party
Oh
in.
yeah.
But
Also, we'll see if Kindred is gonna invade his blue. I mean, it's warded. Probably he won't, because it's good to have like double ward because of Kindred on the side of 0-10 map. So he's just going to go for a full clear or something. He's going for golems now. I mean, I know this jungle matchup a lot. Kindred wants to cheese, and if the champs doesn't get the cheese, it's nothing special gonna happen. So yeah, this is pretty good.
Wojtus actually
Missing the
taking a pretty bad trade. Yeah, he walked up, he
yeah.
missed his pull, and then with that he just took a lot of damage, so that was pretty unfortunate for him. But then again, he's playing Seth, so he has a lot of innate sustain as well. Really good health regen on the champ, so he should heal right back up. VZZ and Wojtus just trying to get some pressure in. Just maybe shove in case Kindred does the cheese. You have the vision, you can rotate around, and you can actually be more than fine. I'm kind of curious to see how the top lane matchup is going to work because,
Gonna be
as
hard.
you see here, yeah, Gangplank is just a really annoying champion like throughout the whole game. And we can see that happening here. Even though Mumish has that orange shield, it does not seem like it's enough.
No, I think he can't even sustain the damage from Gangplank even with that healing and everything. I mean, he got one pot, but the Gangplank is just really annoying. And it's really hard to lane against him. I think that last patch, Seth was buffed, or patch before, he got like a health buff and health regen if I remember well. So maybe that's the thing that Wojtus was waiting to play Seth again. I'm 100% sure that he got buffed like 1 or 2 patches ago. So yeah, maybe that was the case. He picked Seth.
It could be. I mean, like I said it was a last pick as well, so you know they probably were expecting certain things. Maybe just saw that Kindred Wojtus walking up, stunning. That Nautilus here, but Ryu still waiting in the brush. A really good trade for Z10 regardless, but Wojtus needs to be careful. Does the true damage here. Basic attack from VZZ. Will Ryu run a Leon down, and it's gonna be unnecessary, but maybe they can still dive Lucker. Lucker is around here.
Yeah, nice.
Great from VZZ. That's gonna be beautiful. 2 kills for Z10, completely free. They lost. They only lost Ghost in an Ignite. Like, they didn't even blow a Summoner Flash bot in. So this is an amazing start for Z10. Now Mumish, you know, he's gonna be in some trouble, so hopefully he can make the outplay.
I think this was insane. I must say the Wojtus, he was like 50 HP and then he used W and just turned all the damage. It's insane trade, and of course props to Ryu. He was there in time to pick up the kill and pick up the second kill as well. So yeah, this was insane. And we can see classic Wojtus roaming.
I mean, I guess he's just covering the Raptor camp. As said, I think that's their plan. You know, just put Kindred further and further behind. They might even dive topside. Okay. Simni is gonna be trying to clear with those barrels. Mumish has that level 5, no level 6, so I'm not really sure if they're gonna get anything there. Wojtus forced to recall without actually finding anything on the map, and VCC needs to be careful. They might dive him, but then again, I think Nautilus still needs to land the hook because pre-6 Nautilus dive, you know, not gonna be as consistent. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. Knight, everybody's rotating bot side, and VCC respecting that. You know, it sucks for him, you know, losing this much XP. Yeah. But you have to respect that, at least until Wojtus is back. The only problem is I think they can still die 4v2.
They will die for sure. I think this is bad. I mean, they're 4v2. Maybe, I mean, Wojtus can just do insane if they die. That's also the case.
Victor went back as well, so I don't think they're gonna die with that.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah. But I mean, it's really nice that Seth is giving you so much pressure, and plus the champ. If you dive Seth, it's pretty hard to dive him, even like 4v2, I think. So yeah. Okay, Kindred is even denying his own jungle. Comes to take the crab and pressure. I mean, he left like 2 reds there, so the camp won't reset. They want to dive here, probably, but I'm not sure if they can do it.
Yeah, Wojtus.
Now they can. Yeah, Wojtus use W.
Yeah, as you see Knight rotating around the map, he's gonna...
They have a TP now. Okay, they are there. They need to do something. Maybe...
No TP Mush. I think they're just gonna die here. Wojtus and VZZ are gonna be in trouble. Leon is gonna walk up, try to stun VZZ, and VZZ is gonna fall. Wojtus is gonna fall as well. Throwing the W for the true damage, but I still don't think he has what it takes to survive. And there's gonna be 2 free kills for Rogue. I mean, Sebekx had that ultimate, so potentially could have TP, then just try to do something. Still, I think with Ryu being on the top side now, not having the TP, it was just a really good play by Rogue.
Yeah, I saw Sebekx moving top. They wanted to punch this Gangplank. I saw that. So I think that was the case because he couldn't come on bot. He was like going for a top side and he couldn't be in range to R on bot and join the team. So yeah, basically this was a free dive for Rogue, and they are back 2-2 now.
Yeah, the game is pretty even here. 300 gold between the 2 teams. We're gonna see, of course, what's gonna happen the next following minutes. Drake is up. It's gonna be an Ocean. Getting that Ocean early on is gonna be quite well. Getting that sustain, no matter what lane you're on. So I expect both teams to want to take the Ocean, but at the same time, I think the game is too close to try and flip it. I think the game right now is so close that potentially one dragon fight gone bad can potentially even lose you the game. So we're gonna see how it all plays out. Wojtus and VZ rotating towards that dragon, but nobody being quite in position. Rebel with that sweeper. Gonna make sure he's not seen by Wojtus and VZ. They take the wards. Rebel. Okay, they're not gonna go there, so they know he's gonna be around
Can
here
jump
somewhere.
maybe if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Does he know where Hecarim is? They're pinging, or actually Ziten is pinging
Yeah.
the Rift Herald, but we're still not gonna see any action. And now it's Sebekx and Ryu, maybe moving towards bot lane.
I mean, Ryu is level 6. It's pretty much easy to gank with Hecarim at level 6. But I'm not sure if they're going to do it before they see Kindred on the map, or maybe they will just force the Drake. I'm not sure. Sebekx is hard showing mid. Maybe they will go for Drake, but I'm not sure what is the plan actually at this point. This is pretty I don't know. This is confusing me a lot. He'll just pass the blue buff and they will continue to farm.
I think what's honestly going on in this game is that I think Rogue realized how much Ziten has improved, and they're just playing with a lot more respect. So that's why we see a game this slow. Because this is not like typical Rogue gameplay in ULTRALIGA. They play a lot more aggressive, they fight all the time,
Yeah.
and now they know, okay, so Ziten is looking a lot scarier. Now we're gonna see Rio here going into Rebel. Rebel has the ultimate, gonna throw it down. The question is, can they finish off the Kindred with that Rise? That's exactly what's gonna happen. A kill for Sebekx. Wojtus still being more than alive, and again, a beautiful play here. They got the Kindred out of position. Rebel did have flash, but couldn't escape, and that's gonna be one more kill. First one on Rise, and that's gonna be huge as well, because you wanna scale on that champion. Getting those double buffs in as well, and Sebekx is gonna keep farming. And as I was saying, I just think that once again, Rogue realized, okay, Ziten has improved. We can't play our normal run into them and just stomp them, because Ziten is not gonna allow that. Ryu, as much as he wanted this Herald, he has the smite, but
He needs to
a
drop this.
barrel connect into a Q is gonna kill him, and
Oh,
we
he's
see
playing
finally
with his
Mush
life here.
rotating as well. This is really, really dangerous, but Mush can
Nice.
take it and then
Oh,
just
that's and just jump over the wall. Yeah,
jump over the wall,
that's
yeah.
good. Oh, they need to run.
This is fine. He's gonna get the movement speed
Yeah,
if he hits Mini anyway, so
Oh, this was
he's
so
just gonna be
risky.
able to run away. Yeah, it could have ended really bad, but they know their
But
limits.
this is huge. And plus the Herald with plates, potentially first tower. It's huge. High risk, high reward, but it was good.
We're gonna see how it plays out. VZZ and a Wojtus on the bot side. Wojtus really wants that level 6. His playmaking potential is gonna increase so much if he just hits that level 6, and now he just got it as well. Not really sure what he took a ward or something. He probably needed a little XP, but yeah, he has that 6, so now you can, you know, bully the Kindred as much possible, just carry her or her teammates out of the ultimate. Ryu needs to be careful though. No ult, no ghost. So unlucky, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. He just needs to be careful not to get picked off before he gets that ultimate back.
That's true. Also, we can see that like the vision score, Wojtus is already at 12 and Nautilus is at 5. So yeah, we can see that he's already doing his classic. I don't know why and how, but when he plays set, he always have like much better vision score than on other champs. It's like enigma to me. So yeah, I mean, this is going pretty well. Like I said, this matchup in jungle is like nothing special that he picked Kindred into it. So I don't know why he forced to pick Kindred into Hecarim. Hecarim can just like force his R or one shot him. We can see the missing R on Varus, and VZ is going very aggro here. He's 1v2 at this point, but I think he's just setting up the Drake for his team.
I'm just. This is so dangerous by VZ
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he has no cleanse. Like Lacker can just arc him,
Arc him,
and
yeah.
literally just arc him.
Yep.
And Leon into the walk up, the R, the dredge line as well. And without, I was sure he's gonna play cleanse this match as well, because you know you have so much CC on the other side. You have that gravity field, you have the Nautilus, you have the Varus ult as well. He's most likely gonna build the QSS at some point in this game, even though it's an item that we don't see being built as often. I think he just really needs it right now. So we're gonna see if he decides to go for it. Of course, a little bit later, Gale Force being that a rush, and Mumash walking up and kind of bullying the Gangplank. Of course, Gnar being able to build that hull breaker. He keeps getting caught in these jumps, sadly, with the barrels, but as soon as he gets the hull, he's gonna get a whole lot more armor, more damage as well.
True.
And of course, the minions are gonna be quite a lot tankier, so he's gonna be able to split more efficiently. Mumash, 2 more minutes. Actually, 1 minute 15 seconds before the plates expire, so I'm pretty sure that he just wants to go for the turret. But if he overextends, Skinner can just pet up.
True. I mean, at this point, he's just out farming, and I think when he get like one item, he can just out trade Gangplank a lot. So yeah, I think it's pretty good matchup. After in early game, it's hard because, like we saw, he was like poked so hard. But yeah, he survived that phase, and now he's in good situation. We can see the Sebekx catching on Nautilus, and Nautilus is doing what he can to survive, and he's dead.
Wojtus is gonna
Wojtus
actually
gonna
trade
drop it
himself.
now,
So
yeah.
it was quite unfortunate there, but still, Nautilus got that kill. Arise did get the kill on the other side. No Mumush in a 1v2 situation, jumping, flashing out of there as well, showing that Q, slowing
Ooh,
Rebel.
that was good.
The Gangplank ult and Flash is gonna connect, and Mumush is most likely gonna fall. So it's gonna be a 2-4-1 so far. But Rebel now with no Flash has the ultimate control, but I don't think even he will. He's just dead here. No point in wasting the ultimate cooldown, and there's literally no way you can outplay that and you know, not even trade a kill for kill. So I think that was pretty smart by Rebel as well. Realized, okay, I flashed for the kill. That's pretty much all I can do. I'm just gonna die here and save my ult cooldown. 5-4 currently. 4Z10, 200 gold apart, but Ocean Dragon in our hands. VZZ and Locker. That was a fight on the bot side we didn't see, but VZ had to flash.
Yeah.
And Locker used heal, so and the ultimate as well, of course, on both ends being used. So VZ can't use the ult to finish the kill, and Moonish probably, yeah, he ended up throwing Shelly, getting some damage there. Hullbreaker down on Nara now. You can see how little damage Gangplank does all of a sudden.
I mean, now when he gets Hullbreaker, it's just over for Gangplank for at least 10 or 15 minutes. That item just gives so many stats, so many potential, and it's killing the towers. So I can expect that drop the tower on top will drop first. Also, Nautilus on that fight when we traded 1-for-1 on mid, Nautilus wasted flash, he wasted stopwatch, I mean wasted used, and also the Nautilus, like you said, got the kill, so it's pretty good for us. And we traded kill on top, so Sebekx got 3 kills, he's really ahead. At this point, we can see Victor building Liandry, so I mean he won't be that tanky with that crown, and he'll do more damage, but he can die easily.
Yeah, let's see here, Mooj. Maybe walking up, trying to get some info at least, because of course he knows Ryu is all the way on the wall, so no reason to overextend there. 1 minute 15 seconds till the next Drake, and Z10 can also play just around the Drakes, try to get the soul, try to use that as your win con. We're gonna see, of course, what soul we're gonna end up on, but the next dragon is gonna be, I'm not quite sure, it's gonna be Inferno most likely. No, actually I didn't even see, so we're gonna see what the Drake is waiting for us, but Sebekx and Ryu need to be careful. Leandry is done on Victor, means he can do quite a lot of chip damage on a pretty safe range, I'd say. And that's exactly what Knight wants to do, but so far a super high level game. We see 180 minions on both mid laners 16 minutes in, which is something that you don't see that often, and now it's going to be rotation. Bot side, Locker and Leon might be in some trouble as well. VZ opening that ult, a really good ult by Ryu to cancel out the Chains of Corruption. That's going to be a free kill. They're going to give it to VZZ, and this is a beautiful play by Ryu, utilizing that Heckering so well. Not even needing to throw the ghost, but just ulting through the Chains of Corruption, completely won that. And Moomush saying, Gangplank doesn't want to fight me? Yeah, I'm just going to get Herald.
Plus, they got a pick before Drake. If they play it normal now, normal way, they can just get a free Drake. And like I said, that Heckering pick with the Camp Tank is catching up really good. And they got like... I mean, if you first pick Varus, you got no escape. Heckering can just run you down, set up a kill for his... fear you into his team and do a lot. Also, it's interesting that he didn't went for a tier. We can see that Momush is a little bit of trouble at the mid, but he's alright.
So it's gonna be a Mountain Soul on the end of this game, of course, seeing Rogue having that lethality barrier is something we didn't really talk about as much, I guess. It's gonna do a decent amount of chip damage as well, and just having that extra shield, I think it's gonna be really good to somewhat counter that. I wouldn't say counter completely, because of course Vera's later into the game is gonna do a lot more damage, but they should still be more than fine. I'm not really sure if Mosh is going for a Wit's End as his second item, but
maybe
yeah,
Trinity Force.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. He should go Trinity. He should just get anything but Wits. I'm just thinking he's never gonna fight Knight,
Yeah.
and even if he does, I mean, it's gonna be you flash into him stun, and either he's dead or you're dead. So I don't think a lot of bonus MR is gonna do much for him. So yeah, Trinity Force will actually be the best item there. Again, the game completely calms down. Both mid laners scaling up like crazy. The top laners having somewhat even CS as well, and this is a really tense game. Like, this is one of those games where, for 25-30 minutes they farm, they set up, they try to find angles, and then, one fight is just gonna decide who's gonna come out on top.
True. I mean, at this point, 0-10 is taking a lot. They took Jarl, they took Drake, they picked 1 kill. I think this is really going good for Zero Tenacity. Plus, the scaling is not that bad. It's quite even, right? It's hyper scaling, Jhin is really good scaling. Hecarim is like pretty much, I mean, he'll be weaker than Kindred, but if he can like put the carries into his team and kill them, he can do a lot more than Kindred, so it's situational, and I think we are pretty much good to go into late game or mid game. But if you just control the Drakes, take like early soul and maybe even Baron, I think this game can even end at minute 30, 32, 33, so yeah. If it goes like this, if nothing goes wrong. First.
Yeah, we're gonna see, of course, another fight in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But we're thinking about just jumping right in, smacking him into the wall. It's gonna miss, but it doesn't really matter. Nar, of course, does not have that high of a cooldown on the ultimate, but now Gaca can actually run Momosh down, and
He
be careful, does have that hull breaker, giving him those juicy stats, and of course, the perma speed up, the perma slow. Gangplank can only cleanse once, or yeah, well, eat the orange. Didn't bring too many with him, so it's gonna take quite a lot before he gets another one. A Rogue here with her backs against the wall, I'd say. You can see Z10 just having the pressure on the map currently, pretty much left and right, and Ryu thinking about just running down Knight, but
Just take the tower.
It's more than fine. Yeah, just take the tower, Momosh, maybe proc demolish on this tier 2, get some more damage, get out, and that's it. So that's gonna be good damage on the tier 2. It's gonna be a dead tier 1, and yeah, so far Z10 looking really clean, and I like the fact they're not overly aggressive, because I don't think there's a reason to be overly aggressive when you're playing against somebody like Rogue that can, clearly punish any misstep you make. But talking about aggression, Ryu is gonna run down with the Ghost. Rebel is close, but Sebekx is there as well. They're gonna try to burst down, and they will. Victor is gonna fall, Sebekx running out. Rebel is gonna tank a lot of damage, but the ult is gonna keep him alive. Sebekx forced to back off. Momosh, VZ, and Wojtus not managing to grab Leon. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 in the end, even though it looked a lot better for Z10 at the start.
Yeah, I can agree. It looked a lot better for Zero Tenacity, but they managed to turn that kill. It was pretty good play, I must say. That if you saw the Sebekx doing his item on Kindred to root him, so he can get in range to R his Victor. So that was pretty insane play, in my opinion. So they can just burst the Victor and get out, but we can also see that damage from Kindred with Kraken Slayer and LDR soon, bursting Hecarim down. So yeah, I think 1-for-1, it's pretty good still, and we can be happy with that.
Yeah, 1-for-1 still should be fine, and of course,
Drake.
Not the one with the kills, not the one with the kill streak as well, so no bounty on him, not that big of a deal. Of course, we see Sebekx with the 450 gold bounty.
Okay, he spiked. He spiked now, look at his eye.
We see Zeder with the 10 gifted subs. Zeder, thank you for the subs, dude. Actually, I got one. Let's go.
I got one as well.
Let's go. Subs for us.
Rigged.
Giga rigged. We see here, we're just rigging all those subs left and right. Hopefully, this. Oh, yeah, let me just click. There we go.
I don't care. What? Where's my badge? Okay, it's here.
Okay, you got. Oh yeah, I don't have the badge. Scam. Meanwhile, there we go.
Meanwhile, they lost the Drake. Fuck.
Yeah, they lost the Drake. They actually didn't. They cheated it. They didn't lose, because if you can see Ignore, he got the tier 2. So Momosh just continues to keep pushing, getting that silent damage. Gangplank, what is he? Gangplank is just selling the base. Meanwhile, we see a fight. The W is gonna come, and Knight will fall. Wojtus is gonna tank quite a bit of damage, but they're just trying to cancel the recalls, because Momosh is just opening the base of Ego Rogue. I think that turret should die like any second now, and there we go. The turret is dead. Momosh
Don't
is
take
taking
King.
inhibitor.
He will. Oh.
He will. Well, he wanted to, but then
I wouldn't. I think it's good. Oh, he wants to trade.
He's most likely dead.
No, he's okay maybe.
Okay,
He can run.
Rebel is gonna melt him, I
Does
think.
he have
I think
flash?
Rebel's...
He has flash. He's okay. No, why didn't he flash?
He did. He just got caught.
Oh yeah, he did flash. My bad.
Yeah. Now that, I mean, he wanted to stay and trade himself for the inhib. I think
he could have.
took a little bit. He took a little bit too long deciding.
Yeah.
He was thinking, okay, I want it, I don't want it, I don't know what to do, and then.
Yeah, but look this fight, 3 versus 4.
Yeah, I mean that. Well, yeah, and Knight wasn't playing that fight.
Yeah,
that
true.
much. So much damage on Wojtus as well, but yeah, it was just. I feel like there was a split call to get inhib and don't get inhib, and then he wasn't sure, like, okay, do I want it, do I not want it, and then just taking the time to decide just made it so that he didn't take it, but then again he fell as well because he was a little bit out of position. Not that huge of a deal, especially considering if you look at the bot lane, there's so many towers to take, and we're gonna see actually the replay of what happened here. I really hope we got the gameplay there. Damn, Simni played that really well, but he's being chased by a horse and he's a pirate, so there's literally no way he can run away.
Yeah, we missed that play, and now we got it on replay. So I think at this point, I'm not sure if I would agree that Mumush should go bot, because there is a lot of gold to take. 1 tier tower, 2 tier tower. It's like better to push towers and get more gold for team and not to take that inhib. So yeah, I think basically we can just play around Mumush split pushing. Yeah, he got a lot of damage there, but I think he is beating Gangplank pretty much hard. Gangplank went for that LDR as well. I mean, his plan is to hold the Gnar and try to like not let him push everything and open the base, but we can see the Sebekx shadowing the Gnar here.
Yeah.
In case they... Yeah, and Kindred is gonna bite, yeah. So maybe if they play 2v2, they can just pretty much one-shot Kindred or... Okay, he's trying, but that minion...
We see the Hex Slash over the wall. They're gonna go for Rebel. A lot of damage here coming from Mumush. Can they actually pull him out? That's the question. Ryu with the ultimate is gonna push Kindred out of the ult, and that's gonna be a free killer. Ryu is gonna take that one. The game continues to snowball, and Zeta once more. Ult from Locker is gonna miss his own Rogue. Does not look like their typical selves. They literally can't come together as a team, and that's something they've been doing so well. Sebekx with, like, he has 11k gold almost. He's absolutely dominating here, and another turret for Z10. This game is looking really good. The red buff. Question who's gonna get it. Locker has a lot of damage on the Q, but I don't think he's gonna be able to throw it in time. VZ getting the red, and now with the reset. It's really important Z10 just keeps this up. Like, no throwing, just keep calm, continue on, get the dragon, maybe fight for the Baron, or rather try to fight the Baron and then turn, or just play for the soul. I mean, the Mountain Soul is gonna be quite strong either way. Having that Elder as well would come in handy. They need to be careful about Simni. I think Gangplank, once he gets 2 more items, he's gonna be disgustingly strong. You can't survive that. But up until then, I mean, yeah, Mumush going for the Death Dance as well. I love that if he ends up completing that, because I just think he's gonna get so much value out of the item, and they have so much physical damage on the other side.
Yeah, I must agree that Death Dance is like... After the nerfs of Sterak's, Death Dance is a lot better. And they are going to push the Baron. We were talking about how good they were taking the lead from small picks, 1 pick, 2 picks, or maybe tower, or 1 pick, but they're forcing Baron. They're bursting it pretty hard. Maybe they can just burst it down. Yeah, they can. Let's see what they will do now. Will they fight, or will they just run?
I think Sebekx wants to back off. Actually, here damage on Rebel. Just enough to proc the phase rush and just...
Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, it's clean. It's a free Baron. They didn't lose anything.
Drake is up
15 seconds. Yeah, I'd say even if they don't have to, like, not that big of a deal. They're not in a position to fight. They don't have the vision on it. They're gonna TP. I'm not honestly sure why. I don't think they should fight this dragon because... Well, actually, Locker has no mana and he's a Lethality Virus, so...
Yeah, they could.
I still don't
and
think...
Mumush is in position to split, so maybe we're wrong. He can just split the base. I think this was actually good. Because Mumush was actually just pushing top instantly. Okay, we can see the gauge here.
This is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. We have a TP here by Gnar. Gangplank does not have teleport. They did take to Drake, but we got 2 kills, and now if we can push out
top.
mid, we can
and top with Ryuzar. Ryuzar into top. And then 2 dead, 2 dead, 2 dead. Or they will just go for mid. Okay. I mean, they can still, if they get a kill, they can just R the minions into 2 Nexus towers and end the game. They just need to get a pick on I think Gangplank, he got the most wave clear.
Yeah, I think they're gonna actually.
I will go
Sebekx
for end here.
walking bot side as well.
They
14
don't
seconds still there, so they're not gonna. But I was thinking they're gonna push down mid and then get a top inhib as well. But Sebekx actually rotating bot side. They're gonna try to triple inhib. I'm not sure if they have enough time because 4 more seconds and there's so much damage coming on Rebel. Rebel is gonna be in trouble. Rise with the ultimate. Rebel will fall, and now they're gonna try to snowball it further. Simni forced to go back with Inhibitor falling on the top side of the map. Bot turret falling as well.
Okay, let's go.
Zitan is completely opening the map. Rogue just doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, this is just a completely game. This is the reverse game of the game 1 when we lost against Agro. It's looking the same. So I must say, okay, Mush is going in hard, but I think he can just go back. He wasted the Victor ultimate, and they can pretty much, if they want to play it safe, they can just go back and come again. Or they can just try to get that tower and maybe end the game. Yeah, they'll go back. I think they can just go back. It's like free. Don't show it. Triple inhib down. Double minions on each side. You're stronger. Go back. Get items. Momush didn't even reset. I'm not sure who did reset. So yeah, they can just buy items. Get the setup on each lane. Push 3 lanes in same time. The Nexus towers are like solo, and they can just close this game.
I just have to mention they can throw this game. They have to be really careful. Like they're super far ahead. We saw G2 versus Misfits. You can lose games like this, so they have to focus. Like this is still not over. They still have to finish. Rogue is a very dangerous team, so they have to be really careful. They have to be on point. Make sure they're not getting engaged on as well. Because games like this, it's the easiest to lose, so they really have to be careful. This is a one game, as long as they don't throw it. Like, as long as they don't throw it, it's a one game. So now, they have to focus. They have to see exactly what they're doing. Make sure nobody gets picked off, because Varus into Nautilus is going to be a lot of damage with the Victra. Having 2.5 items, he's going to do quite a lot as well. So now they just have to stay calm, stay collected, because once again, if they do not make a mistake, this game is going to be 100% won. And we see Varus
they're pushing
too much damage, and they're just waiting for the minions.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy. They are now in base. The most space they had to throw is before they were in base, and now they can just push the minions. They're all in base, all set up. Agro didn't pick anyone while they were setting up each wave to push each side, each lane, and they can just now open the game and then.
Yeah, we see here VZZ opening that curtain call. Momush is gonna fall. Actually, Wojtus is gonna fall as well, and it's gonna be a 2-for-0. Sebekx being forced to go back as well. Knight is gonna chase him down. The Zonia being used, but I don't think he can survive the victor, or can he? Sebekx here falling quite low. Varus getting one more kill.
Oh no!
As I said, it's a trouble game. They have to focus. They cannot afford to have a bad fight. And Rogue is gonna get so much farm off of this.
Caster curse.
No, the caster curse is the reverse thing. When I say they're not gonna throw it and then they throw it, but this is gonna happen. Like, stuff like this happens. As said, they did not focus enough. They got caught off guard.
I think they were rushing too hard. I feel like they could just play it so much safer, so much. We can see. Look at the Ryu R. He R and brings the guy into Kindred R. Look at this. Look at Ryu.
Yeah, he pushed Knight. Knight didn't lose a single point of health, so it didn't really make too much of a difference.
But
that fight.
Why dive 2 towers?
Like, there's no reason to fight at all. Like, the turrets were dying. Like, you can look at the turrets. They're dying.
They're
you
dying
just sit there and wait, and that's it.
No.
So, yeah, that was literally no reason to fight there. They again have to wait. This is still a game where they're heavily ahead. However, we can see Sebekx being on 4 items, Victor on 3, and Victor was on 2.5 items in the previous fight. So now the plan will be next. You go Baron, you take the Drake just in case.
You can drop the Drake or trade it for Baron. I mean, at this point.
If they, I don't think Rogue is gonna contest the Drake. I just think they're gonna sit in base and double farm the.
They're even gold.
Push into card. Yeah, of course. They're getting too many resources now, and you're gonna get a Drake. You're gonna get a Baron, and then you're gonna start sieging up the base again. One more fight. Zitan is gonna be ahead.
Yeah.
So as soon as the next fight finishes, if Zitan wins, it's gonna be 1 game. If Rogue wins, it's completely even.
Yep.
And at that point, there's no lead for any team, right? And then there's the scaling of Kindred as well being a thing. As long as with the Gangplank as well, that's almost gonna get to the Infinity Edge. And if he gets that, he's gonna be 1 full item ahead of Mumosh that he got so much global gold. But we can see the farm now being completely on the side of Rogue, and Z10 getting the Drake, going for the Baron. Now, once again, they have to set up the waves. They have to focus up. You can see mid and bot inhibs both about to respawn. And then after that, the top is going to respawn as well.
You can see Rebel
now,
is running down Mumush. I think he should just go back with the Rise R.
Yeah, a lot of damage from Kindred here, we can see.
Yeah. And they should just take Baron, play it safe. They're still in lead, stay calm, and you can finish the game. I mean, you will have Baron buff. You can just split push with Gnar, other inhib, and they can close it still. But like you said, if they lose the fight, I think they're in really good, in really bad shape, in really bad situation. So they need to really play that fight well and close the game. It's getting really scary. Look at the victor items, look at the Varus items. They picked up a lot, and this fight will mean a lot.
Yeah, we can see Rogue actually hitting that crucial spike of double Infinity Edge. Both Kindred and Gangplank completed Infinity, so the fights are going to be just that much harder. And yeah, this is pretty much, I'd say, the final fight. Z10 really has to win this one. And they really need to try and enter the base. Mumush is going to be splitting with that Hullbreaker, so he's going to provide some pressure here. Ryu is going to get caught, but Leon not really have the damage. Maybe Mumush can flash over the wall just if they walk up, but I don't think he... I mean, he doesn't... Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have vision over the wall, so he doesn't want to do that still. 1-3-1 here is the map setup for Z10. We're going to see if they can pull it off. Both Rise and Gnar pushing, and if the fight extends too much, Moose can just end the game because both turrets are low and he has demolished. So he alone can finish the game in a couple of seconds, but you know, he needs nobody else to be there. We can see how much damage Simi is doing now to him. Leon is gonna go for the engage. Wojtus getting caught off, throwing the W. Can he survive? Gonna take a lot of damage here, and he's gonna fall as well. We see Rebel on Sebekx. BZZ opening that ult, but I don't think he's gonna be able to kill anybody. The blue inhibitor, or actually the Rogue's inhibitor, is gonna fall. So Mumush getting some work done. But the question is it enough? Mumush is gonna get the Mega Gnar, but as it stands, they might have to reset Wojtus. 25 seconds till the respawn, and this is... I mean, again, you just open free farm from their bot side of the map.
It's
so
not good.
they're just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna keep farming, and...
One kill for inhib, it's bad rate for us at this point.
Yeah, it's really scary. Like, this is really scary because they're getting so much free farm. And at the same time, you know, they have a really good comp that scales quite well, so... Z10 has to be careful here. VZZ decently strong, has that Bloodthirster as well. I was gonna mention you don't see BT on Jhin that often, but at the same time, you know, you're playing into the Lethality Virus, you want that sustain, you want to be able to heal up at any point of the game, and that's exactly what he's gonna go for now. Again, 1-3-1 setup. The Baron power play plus 1k gold, not that great at this point of the game. 19 seconds till the end of the Baron buff, so they're not going to be able to use that to make more pressure. But I'd say Z10 just start a random fight at blue side jungle, like straight up. Just start a random fight because Mumush is going to end the game. Like, I'm saying Mumush can end the game in literally 3 seconds. He just needs to be alone for 3 seconds, and that's it.
True. I mean, they still got Baron for a few seconds or not. I'm not sure. I think it's gone even. Yeah, but I mean, the only thing is that they will also just try to wave clear. Gangplank can one-shot the wave with 2 barrels. Victor can one-shot the wave with 1 E, 1 laser. So they don't have to worry about other lanes. They just have to worry about bot and Mumush being able to finish the game in like 10 seconds. Mumush ultimate is expiring soon. I mean, he's Mega Gnar, so I think they should just go back off and play for that Drake, get that soul, get that little extra stats, shield and armor, and I don't know, maybe wait for another Baron. That's also the...
What is the health on the turret? It's actually it's pretty low. Because the super minion is hitting.
Yeah, I'm always considering, but Rise is on top. Our Rise.
Whoa,
oh,
we see a fight here. He's gonna go into Rebel. Can they get enough damage? Leon here is gonna take quite a lot. Actually, Wojtus is gonna pick up 2 people. Now the ult should come. Can Leon survive here? Who's gonna fall first? It's gonna be a 1-for-1. Mumush forced to jump out. The lot of damage coming in. They have to flash out. They have to abort. Knight is gonna go aggressive. Can VZ pick up the kill? He's gonna try to stop it, get the kill, but he's most likely gonna fall as well. No, he's gonna flash out of there. Now Locker is gonna be the one with the aggressive flash. VZZ trying to heal up, but no, he will fall. And meanwhile, Momosh wants to backdoor. I'm not sure if he opened the turret. He did not. He didn't find any damage. And now the dragon is going to be quite low. Rebel and Lucker here. Ryu wants to run down Lucker. Sebekx with the wombo combo. Can they get it? They got the stopwatch, but Ryu is going to fall. And now Sebekx being forced to back off Momosh from the flank. 3 for 2, and this game is a lot more stressing than it should be.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be Drake, and the Akiner is gonna get that. 3 Drakes, 3 Mountains for Rogue, and they did not lose one bit of their base, which is really unfortunate.
I mean, first I like the engage, but at the point where, like, I don't know why, Wojtus did W while Kindredar was up. I feel like he's doing a lot with that W, with that true damage, and he wasted it. I mean, I'm not sure if it would change anything, but still, why you force the fight before the Drake? It's sold for you. You have like one wave pushing bot, only one inhib is down. You can just take the Drake, chill for Baron, take a boat again, and try to close the game somehow. But at this point, the game is going longer and longer, and Agorog is actually getting a lead in gold as well. Plus, like I mentioned, and like you said, Kindred with 3 or 4 items is doing more than Hecarim, only if he can find a good engage before Kindred can R. Fear her and one-shot her somehow with his team. He can do more, but at this point, Gameplay is also kinda outscaling Gnar. So, yeah, this is a little bit bad, but I think with Ryze ultimate, we can still make some good play and end the game. Nexus towers are like still low.
Yeah, Momosh and Sebekx trying to split, but I think they need to save one displacement for the end of Kindred ult. So once Kindred ults, either Gnar ult, Heka ult, or Set ult, they need to be ready to be thrown at the exact time where it ends. And opportunity to cheese Baron, but that's not gonna happen here. Rogue more than careful. Actually, I mean, if we win the 2v2 bot side, we can end the game.
Yeah.
The Simeon Knight here, Momosh is gonna not take any damage actually.
Ooh, nice.
That's by him, but still. Can they do anything here is the question. We can see the barrels being perfectly clear. Meanwhile, Leon and Wojtus are gonna get...
Wojtus is dead here.
But then, yeah, Wojtus just gonna die. They're not even gonna help him, which is a problem. And now Ryu has to back off as well. Sebekx patting back, but still not finding anything. Once again, 40 minutes of an actually insane game of League of Legends. Momosh just coming back bottom because he knows he can't fight him. He's doing too much damage. He's scaled up way too much. And Momosh says, you know what? Screw these minions. I don't need them to kill the inhibitor.
I'll just flip it and Ryze.
Ryu's still. Yeah, he's still. You see the Ryze. Sebekx is coming. If he can actually stop the recalls, maybe they can end the game. Ryu ended up being really far away from the bear. Not really sure what happened there. Why?
Why? He could stop recalls. He could try to...
We're gonna see what happened there. Maybe they just basic attacked the plant over the wall and they just caused the...
I think he actually took the plant on his own. What?
Maybe we're gonna see the replay, but...
Why? I mean, it's really hard to steal Baron against Kindred and the other 2 champs hitting it, but still, why wouldn't you risk? You had like 3 people stopping recalls, Ryze was there, they could have gone for end. I'm not sure completely. And now they got a Baron, inhibitor is almost up. No, they took it again, but still, what they can do? I mean, Soul is for both teams in 1 minute. They will just grab the Soul, they will be even more unkillable, and we are falling off in scale.
We're gonna see. I mean, Momosh is gonna go topside. Try to do the same thing again. He's gonna have a lot less wave clear. Now we see Sebekx and Ryu shadowing Momosh, so maybe if one person comes to death, which is gonna be the Gangplank, maybe they can catch him off guard, but Sebekx is gonna walk past vision. He didn't even check, so they know exactly what's going on. There's a really big danger of just Rogue making that pick. Momosh is trying to bait. He's gonna jump aggressively. Momosh with the mini Gnar. Oh, that was a huge mistake.
And he also lost the Guardian range.
He's gonna fall, and that was really bad. There is no way he can survive, and now 61 seconds without Momosh.
That's Drake, that's maybe an inhib, that's maybe a game we'll see. They also have a Baron, they can fast push. Zero Tenacity trying to push that wave so they then don't get it buffed with Baron. But at this point, they can even try and go for the end. Or just play it safe, they don't need to rush. Take the Soul, you're getting even more stats. 4 Mountain Souls. They'll be on, I mean, they'll get a good shield and good stats. They don't have a tank that can use it that much, but still, extra shield is also good and some extra armor.
Oh, this game.
Oh,
Way
man,
too tense.
yeah, it's stressful.
Yeah, we were up 7.6k gold ahead, now they're up 4k gold. At this point, that doesn't really matter. Most people are full build. Junglers, of course, going to be a little bit behind Ryu. His carry potential is pretty much gone because he's playing Hecarim with 3 items in like 40 minutes into the game. Kindred has 4 and a Vamp Scepter, and it's going to be Mountain Soul for a Rogue. They need to be careful. I still think Ryze can use the ult, TP minions, and just try to maybe just backdoor, because I feel like if you can TP Gnar and a cannon minion, Gnar ends the game.
Yeah, that's true.
With the Hullbreaker, cannon is enough to tank for him to proc demolish from one turret, basic, the other turret. So literally get Gnar and a cannon inside the Nexus, and that's gonna be game. But the question is, how do you do it? Because Rogue is they're not trying to do anything. They're just they're playing for Elder at this point. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I feel that I mean, they might. Yeah, Wojtus is caught on guard here. He'll most probably fall, and he also wastes a flash. He's dead here. Yeah, we can see that he's dying for nothing here. I think they might wait for, if they can, wait for that Drake and maybe try to backdoor when people are trying to get that spike. I don't know. I don't have a plan, that's the thing. I'm also out of ideas how they can backdoor and win this. I don't think they can win a fight. Mumush is also dead here.
No, they're just dying at this point. I mean,
yeah.
6 seconds without Mumush. 5v3 for 3 seconds. They're still like pinging the base, but there's no wards. There's nothing to TP to. And that's just.
And there is not single minion to teleport. Okay, they want to try and TP with Ryzar into the base with minions, but Gangplank is there to stop it. I can see the idea. They want to R the minions into base, but they're respecting it. All 4 members go back when they see minion wave crushing with 3 people with Ryze. And I think those 2 towers are pretty much half HP plus at this point. They healed a lot.
Yeah.
So that's the bad thing as well. Yeah, Mumush also flashed here. Plus Wojtus flashed as well a minute ago. They don't have flash. They don't have a lot of power, and all Rogue need to do is push every single wave. So okay, this is a bug. So they can't backdoor TP. I mean Ryzar or TP or anything.
Yeah, this is quite a scary thing right now, but still a Ryu.
I mean, they're trying. They don't see him.
They have to try something. Like they're not winning a 5v5 anymore.
There is the ward.
Kindred is killing too much. Yeah, they know there's a ward.
Yeah.
But they're just waiting for everybody to be too overextended. And Baron is down, so you don't have the Baron up recall.
Can they?
So
I think this is the. I think this is the best idea.
Okay,
I mean, this is the best idea. This is the best they can do.
TP is there. One TP is back. Gangplank ult is gonna come in. The inhibitor is gonna fall. They're gonna try to backdoor or actually kill the turret as well. Gangplank is gonna connect with VZ is just gonna die. Flash from the Gangplank, and that was not that great. They got an inhib, but now they're. I mean, if they all died, the game is just over. So, I'm not really sure what they can do here. Maybe just Hecarim and Jin stay, and then just try to run back at their base and extend the game. I'm really not sure. They can defend. Like 3v5, they're not gonna be able to defend. I think Ro can just dive them. So I think they just need to run back and try to end. But they're recalling, and I don't see how they're gonna defend this.
Yeah, I mean they're on bot, but they can't backdoor. I can't see how they can get both Nexus towers with VZZ.
They don't see them. They don't see them.
But can they backdoor those two? They can.
Oh, they're recalling. They're recalling.
Mumush should stop the recalls. Okay, they're buying time. This is
okay, now they're not recalling.
Oh, they're playing smart. They're playing too smart. Now Gangplank only recall, then they can try to end the game. This is really smart. Or they'll just take inhib. They're respecting it so much. Oh my god. I mean now, actually if they get in situation where Ryze can are near 2 Nexus towers, they can end. They open inhib. There is like 1 threat down, but they will get Baron recalls. They can quickly get to the base and defend.
I need a vacation after this game. Like seriously,
I want to turn
I
on stream after this.
I need like a spa day or something after this game because this is just this is not okay. This is way too much. 48 minutes going back and forth. 48 minutes of literally wondering if we're gonna just kill their Nexus. I mean, the inhibiting that doesn't even matter at this point. There's so much damage that it like who cares about super minions? Super minions are cannons at this point. You kill them in like a couple of basics anyway. Everybody's full build. Everybody's super strong. And now it's literally chess between these two teams.
Yeah, it's chess.
Who's gonna get into the base of the other team? And now
It's
Zitan
chess
trying to group
because
up.
they can't win a fight 5-5. It's impossible.
Oh, Leon actually going in. Oh, that's gonna be really bad. VZZ completely out of position, and now once again, two people that now Zitan can't go back because they're gonna lose the game. Sebekx is gonna jump, and Knight might even flash over the wall. I think that's gonna be the play for him. Sebekx is gonna be in trouble, and he's just gonna get melted as well with the Liandry's. Maybe even catching him off guard, and
he tried to.
Pretty sure this is gonna be
The game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the
No!
game. 60. Yeah, he's trying to run away with it. Yeah, this is gonna be the game.
I can't believe.
Oh,
That fight on mid. You have a 3 fucking waves. You just have to play safe. Poke the tower. They dive 2 towers on mid. I'm just sad. Nothing else. I'm sad because they played it perfectly. They played it so well. And they made the most stupid mistake they could.
yeah, that was such a sad game. That was like, I mean, there is like as I said, there's something good in it as well, but it just sucks to lose like this. Honestly, I can't imagine how the players feel.
I think
Like if they won this game and they know that as well, like they would have the playoff spot would have been
so
like
much
almost
easier.
secured.
Almost secure, yeah.
Like, yeah, because you'd be at what I think it was 9 wins, and then you need one more, and then you're at 10.
I need to show this. The guy is sweating and cleaning his forehead with I don't know what it's called, paper,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, no! Ah! I'm so tilted.
I don't know what to say at this point. I'm just sad. Because
I'm gonna get some elixirs.
I'm gonna bring this on as well. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's there is something good in this, and what is good in this is the fact they actually stomped Rogue early game. I mean, not even early game. They literally stomped Rogue. And then just,
Rogue whole game, and they couldn't
fail to end. Like
they were like it was like it's when you're installing the game, it's 99% and your PC crashes after like 30 minutes of installing the game.
Yeah,
it was like that. At 99%, they couldn't finish that 1% and finish the game. Oh my god!
Just one fight, like yeah, it's just one fight, like literally one fight. They win the fight, they win the game.
At the interview, I'll just say it's okay. I don't know. I don't want to tilt them even more. I mean, they know everything. We know everything. We saw everything. I mean, we should just like try to cheer them up because the game is tomorrow. This is a hard loss. It feels bad because I know how this, you know as well, how this can affect the mentality and everything, and they need to win the game tomorrow. So yeah.
Yeah, I still like as I said, it's like every single game after this one is gonna be easier, right? And I'm pretty sure that you need 2 wins. I need to do the math, but I'm pretty sure you need 2 wins to go to playoffs. Wait, is Forsaken gonna be? Oh, I want to watch ULTRALIGA now. I feel the end. Because Forsaken has 7. They're the only team with 7 wins, right?
Yeah.
Currently, and we're at 8. So if Forsaken loses today to Comil and friends, that's gonna be really good for us because then we're still a win ahead.
Yeah, but I don't know what matches they have to play after.
They need to get 3.
Yeah, but who are they playing
Forsaken is
against?
playing Illuminor, Gentlemen's, and Goskila. They actually have a pretty
Yeah,
easy schedule.
that's what is.
Uh,
We have Eska still.
and Illuminor is playing
Mm,
Forsaken. Well, that's actually pretty good. Illuminor playing Forsaken is really good for us. They're playing Eska. After this game, now they're playing Eska. And then they're playing us. And
they
then they're playing Rogue. Oh, Illuminar. Whoa. Illuminar is kind of boinked. Not gonna lie.
they need to lose against Eska.
No, well, Illuminar has the worst schedule by far. Like, I think Comil and friends have a higher chance of going past than Illuminar. Because Illuminar, they literally have, like, just read all the teams above them. Like, they're literally playing Forsaken, us, Eska, and Rogue. Like, they have a horrible schedule.
Yeah, I think we should just count on playing. I mean, the team should just focus for the tomorrow match. After this, it's gonna be hard. I know the feeling, but they need to forget this one. And if they play like this, they'll just stomp. But they need to like have a head clear and
We got Naku for the interview as well.
play the
So
next
you can
game.
just set him up so we
Okay,
can
yeah,
see him on
I
stream.
will.
Hello.
Hello. Give me a
Hello.
second.
Okay, there you go. Hey, okay, so Nahu, clearly, it's understatement of the week to say it sucks to lose like this, but looking at it from another angle, this was a really good game from you guys. Coming from seeing how the first game went against Rogue, to the fact you literally stomped them like 99% of this game, you can see crazy improvement. And clearly now it sucks, and everybody said, and of course, I said it's not nice to lose a game like this, but still, how do you feel? Minus the fact that the game couldn't be closed out, how do you feel about the team performing from the early game, from the start, from the draft that you made for them? Do you feel that other than closing out the game in that final fight, they did what you asked them to do?
Uh, Hello everyone. So yeah, the improvement is happening for sure. But still, I was surprised watching the game that we are stomping that hard because we were not that clean as we supposed to be, even in the early game. So there is still a lot of room to be even better. Yeah, losing this way is really not the funnest thing in the world. But it's also not exception. It's not a surprise. To be honest, like we witnessed this kind of examples on scrims lately. We were struggling with closing the games, and actually we talked about it, and it appeared. That's why it may be hurt us a bit more right now, because this is not something like if it's happening to you once a split, then you can laugh from it, right? But actually, we were talking about this like even yesterday, and it happened today. So yeah, but we will fix it for sure. Now even more, we see that this is something which you should treat more seriously than only saying, okay, guys, it happened, but we can treat it as a win on scrims. No, actually, it can happen on officials as well.
Yeah, that's true. And now looking at the final three games, both for you and then four for some of the opponents for coming into the official playoffs. How do you feel like, or how do you see that unfolding? Of course, next to you guys being fourth on the scoreboard, Forsaken, Illuminar, Komil, and Goskila actually, they're all pretty much in the run for those three playoff spots remaining.
Yeah, I mean, still everything can happen, so no one knows who will end up eventually in the playoffs. I don't know neither. To be honest, from these teams you mentioned, I think Illuminar can be the most dangerous, and I think they should make it to playoffs. Forsaken, you mentioned, I think they are not the best team to be honest, but obviously maybe they can still surprise like they used to. I know everything can still happen.
And I guess you guys are going to be, taking it one game at a time. Of course, you mentioned the Luminar. They have by far the worst schedule. They're playing next to Forsaken against us. They're playing against Eska and against Rogue. So, their schedule is going to be pretty intense. I can hear somebody else behind you, but I guess. Oh. Okay, yeah, so hopefully it's going to be fine. I heard it quite loud. But yeah, your next game is actually going to be against Gentlemen's. That's going to be tomorrow at 5 o'clock, the first, game of the day. So just, how do you feel going into that match? Do you feel like, until tomorrow at 5 is going to be enough time for you guys to just fully reset, recover, and, head into that game that is going to be really important for you guys?
Yeah, each game is really important. We are fully aware of that. It's okay. We lost one of 4 crucial games, and against the hardest opponent, and we all also proved that what kind of a team we are currently. So basically, from this point of view, we shouldn't be scared. Gentlemen shouldn't be a threat, but obviously we will try to reset, as you said, and treat everything seriously, even more than today, because including closing the games.
Yeah, well, I wish you the best of luck, and again, just stay strong. I hope you guys just, fully just recover, reset, because I'm sure you guys got it, considering what you showed today. Again, the improvement has been incredible. 4 wins back to back, and then just completely crushing out Rogue, like 99% of the game. Of course, the end matters, but we still have to look at the bright side of things as well. So yeah, I don't know if Gaca has any more questions, but I'm pretty much out of them.
I mean, I don't have I don't have any
Ask
questions.
me a question.
No, I don't have, because it was
I have
perfect.
a question to you. When are you coming to Gaming House?
Soon. I'll
Okay.
message you. I mean, we can maybe Friday. I mean, not this one, but second one after the split is over. I can only say that I'm really surprised. I'm really happy that the gameplay and team play is at the, in my opinion, good level. Everything was good. I was surprised that there was like no much mistakes, even no mistakes before the ending of the game. And I just need to say, it's hard to lose a game like this, because it was pretty much 100% won, but tomorrow is important day, important match. It's important to win that one. Just reset, reset their mentality, like this game didn't happen. If they play like this, they will win like at least 2 games. That is pretty much enough to get playoffs, and they can even beat Aska with like playing like this. So they just need to reset their mindset and play like this game didn't happen, and I think it will be good.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah,
Thank you for this warm words.
just don't let them get depressed.
I won't.
And yeah,
I will take care of it. Don't worry.
thank you. That's all. Have a
Thank
nice evening.
Thank you, guys. See you. Bye bye.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they play like this, they'll win like even 3 games. They can even beat Teska playing like this. So yeah, like we said, they need to get heads up, and everything is all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than fine. I guess you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It was an unfortunate end to. I'd say what was other than that a really good game. Because they did so well. So as Gaca said, if they play like this, I'm 100% sure they'd beat anybody else. So yeah, I think that's about that for tonight. We have another guest. Oh my god. Hello.
Okay, hello.
Hello, brothers. This is the Z10 owner. We are gonna close this stream now. Thanks to our lovely casters, and thanks to our viewers for watching us and supporting us, and much love. Expect big cool news soon. And now we're gonna raid I Am Nina, one of our girl streamers.
Okay, let's raid. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition. We don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no Vladimir. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama, shut like a